You remember that game, Cody? You remember Freddy? You remember Five Nights at Fuckboys?
I think so. I think
I do. Really dirty, like RPG style Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Oh, maybe I don't.
I want to fuck the duck.
So with that being said, welcome back to Chit Chats, everybody. My name is Antonio.
My name's Brennen. That was taken out of context.
And I'm Cody. And let's have a chit chat.
Awesome. That was freaking. You nailed that, Cody. I have to say.
I'm a natural.
Mm-hmm. Just like that Imagine Dragons song. So anyway, today, guys, we're going to talk about Imagine Dragons. Just kidding. Just kidding. So, guys, welcome to another episode of the hit show Chit Chats. Grammy-nominated, award-winning, outstanding, Oscar, Chris Rock approved, Will Smith not approved, episode of the wonderful show of Chit Chats. So, guys, today we have Brennen and we have Cody, and we have a wonderful episode today because this was a suggestion of dear old Cody over here.
Really quickly, I would like to preface, it is currently 10:45 p.m.
Currently pretty late. It is. So
that's why if anybody's acting delirious, then I think that's a good thing.
Now you know.
I did.
We also have Donavan.
Did try to go to sleep before this.
We also have Donavan off camera.
Let's address the elephant in the room, the Donavan in the room.
The Donavan in the room. Yeah. I thought we should. So, Donovan's here, and Donovan's going to potentially be contributing in this episode. Maybe.
No, he's not. He's going to keep his
Just
mouth
kidding.
shut.
He's not apparently. So today we're going to be doing a cracker tier list, not a white person tier list, a edible cracker tier list.
Doing a white person tier list.
I just had to clarify. White person tier list won't be until
tier list and putting
next
all of them in the F category.
So we're doing edible crackers. This was, Cody came to me and he was like, I have a lot of thoughts about crackers. Cannibalism. He has a lot of thoughts about cannibalism. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. This is Cody approved. So
that means anything.
We have a wonderful assortment of crackers here that you guys can't see yet. Hold on. So we're just going to be going through.
We have a great assortment of crackers here, paying over to a line of white people.
What? Brennen, I don't know what you're talking about.
Brennen is very delirious.
Like Cody said earlier, it's pretty late at night, so we're all a little delirious. But what better time than to rank some crackers,
Crackers.
So we got like a good assortment of crackers here. And we all have thoughts about them, so let's freaking do this.
Okay.
So first off, we have chicken in a biscuit, a classic cracker.
True.
What are your guys's? Cody, why don't we start with you? What is your thoughts on chicken in a biscuit?
Personally, I will say, out of all of these crackers listed, I've probably had these the least.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So, but from when I have had them, they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do eat too many, you feel like shit.
That's very
true. So, I think for me, that's a solid B tier.
Solid B tier. Okay. Brennen,
I'll agree.
You agree with that?
They're taste-wise to me, they're like an A or an S tier. But I agree with him. If you eat too many, you can feel like shit, and they're really salty.
And I've had that experience. Like,
I think I'm going to agree with the B.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost like, that's the thing is like, I used to eat those sometimes like during like lunch at work. One time I ate so many that I felt so crappy afterwards. So I'm almost
I remember that day.
Oh, you remember that day, huh? Yeah. And so that left quite an impression on me. I'm almost willing to put them in C, but I think. Okay, because they do taste good. They do taste good. So
Antonio's the devil's advocate as always.
Okay, all right. Don't worry. I'm giving in. I'm putting them in the B tier. They're good. They're good crackers. Just don't have a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
In quantities.
yeah, exactly. Too much of a good thing is a great thing. That's what they say, right?
You'll
That's
die.
the saying.
You'll die. You'll
Um,
die.
so wheat. So I quite like wheat thins. I think that they're, I don't know, maybe not super. They're a little underrated in my opinion. Um,
Yep,
but
I agree.
you would agree with that.
Yep.
They're not like
For me
outstanding,
personally,
but like
Dude, eat them with something in their mouth.
true.
They're
But
they're like one of the best like cheese crackers.
that just begs the question: are we basing our opinions on these off of how good they are alone, or how good they can be? You know,
I am
because I feel
amazing
like
how good they are just by themselves.
I feel like
By
that's what
themselves.
we should like. If you had nothing besides the cracker, like how good are they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're pretty average. Like they're pretty like yeah.
Yeah,
I think wheat thins are top tier.
I think. Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. Like I like them a lot. I just don't know if they're like top. Like I don't know if I would say they were top tier. Maybe I almost like them more than chicken and a biscuit, though. I'll say that much. I know that might
Yes, I think they belong in A tier
be okay.
for me
All right,
personally.
Brendan, what are you thinking?
For me, they're like a B tier.
Okay, I was gonna say they're B tier for me. They are still like better than chicken and a biscuit, though. Like I'm.
So two B's and an A makes it
All right.
a high B.
That's why we do
Makes
these
it-
episodes
makes it
in
nice.
in trios, because then if we have like a situation like this where we all don't, where we have like a
Mhm.
tiebreaker scenario, like we can do that. So
Yeah, and the closer to the letter means higher up in the letter, and the farther away means lower in the letter.
yes, that is that.
So
that
like
is
right now,
totally established.
wheat thins are a B plus. Chicken and biscuits are like a solid B.
Yeah. So does that sound good, Cody? Kind of compromise
I
there.
guess whatever.
All right. Screw you, dude. We're putting them in F. uh, okay. So what are these next ones? I don't think I really know these. Are these the ones that have like cheddar in between them? Like
Well,
cheddar
these are
cheese?
the ones that can be different. There's either like the cheddar crackers with peanut butter, cheddar crackers with cheddar, plain with peanut butter, or plain with cheddar.
No way. Okay, but I think
No.
we're specifically talking about the cheddar cheese ones, the ones with the cheese in between. I'm pretty sure that's what
I really like those. Those are really good.
I also like.
I
those
don't
a lot.
like I don't like the cheese ones because the cheese is just so fake to me. But I like the peanut butter one.
Really? Okay. I mean, I do. Yeah. No, I mean, I do like the peanut butter ones a lot. I don't actually know if I've had the cheese ones.
I definitely it would go peanut butter cheese.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think the peanut butter ones are on here.
either way, A tier.
They're also just pretty. They're also just like classics. Like they're just like really good in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I think-
peanut butter is better, but they're also just pretty OG.
Well, because it's like you're getting a cracker and then you're getting like a little like cheese, like actual cheese flavor with the cracker. So it's like built into the cracker. So like
Yeah.
you don't need extra stuff because it's like built into it. You know?
Donovan's laughing at you.
Why is
Would you like to? Would you?
Yeah,
care
would
to
you want to
go
give your 2 cents about it,
conversation?
Donovan?
I'm not laughing about anything. I'm laughing about the fact that like you're just throwing the term cracker around, and like every single time you say cracker, I just think white people.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
The crackers
Fix
are
your
filled
mindset,
with
buddy.
Sounds like that's a
Maybe you need to stop being so racist towards white people. How about that? I'm just saying. All right.
Okay, get back to work. There's a reason you're not in this episode.
So that being said, I'm willing to put them in A. Yeah, I'd say A.
Yeah, A. I go with A.
Sounds good. I think that's a reasonable place.
Let's go.
All right, Ritz. This one's a big one.
I fucking love Ritz.
Oh,
Okay.
Ritz are an S tier.
Okay. You guys aren't gonna like me for this.
No.
I have had Ritz so much that maybe at one point they were an S tier, but they have gone down. Like I have such a low tolerance for Ritz now. Like they're
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
I mean that could be. I'm just saying, like at one point
Brennan
they
once
were an
again
S.
has the right opinion.
What?
Brennan once again has the right opinion.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I feel like for me, Ritz are like they're like a C or a B now. That's how much they have been like ruined for me. But like I admit that they're good. So like
Got it. So 2 S's and a B, high A.
yeah. I'm sorry guys. I don't know, but I
That's
can't
understandable.
like
I guess if
I
you're
know.
insane.
I'm a disgrace. Let's not beat around the bush. I'm a disgrace. I'm a disgrace to the human race. But you know what isn't a disgrace to the human race is flavor blasted goldfish.
Oh, S. Easy.
Oh,
These are an S tier for me. I love these.
Dude, my fucking work was selling like big ass bags of them for like $1.99.
Oh.
I fucking bought that thing and I ate
Dude.
the shit out of it.
See, these are another cracker that I've had a lot. Like I've had whole bags of them like during lunch, but they haven't been ruined for me because that's how much I love them.
No, flavor blasted goldfish are fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would even say that they have revolutionized other crackers.
I think you're onto something with that.
Yeah, honestly, they're so good.
They are a like in the timeline of like humankind, they are like a peak in like what humankind is capable of.
No, Antonio. It's like sight, sliced bread, cheddar blasted goldfish.
Cheddar blasted gold. But the discrepancy is like no.
Yeah, but then like right above sliced bread is like the earth is round. I don't know.
Yeah. Exactly.
What's just more important than that?
Exactly. So I think with that being said, cheddar blasted goldfish going in the S tier.
Easy.
Okay, so what about I think those are the colored goldfish.
Okay, but yeah, wait, hold on. So is this colored? Because what's the other goldfish next to the cheese?
Just a normal.
Those are just the normal ones.
Okay, so what's the difference between the fucking rainbow and like regular?
The rainbow has like a slight, like if they have a different flavor. I have some actually right now.
It's a placebo.
No, you're a placebo.
Green M&M's taste.
Shut up. No, we're not having that discussion. No, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. They don't taste as cheesy. That's how I would describe it. They taste more like salty.
I don't know. I don't remember the last time I had rainbow.
I would say C tier for me personally.
Yeah, they're like I don't know. I like them, but like they're not like outstanding.
They're average.
Yeah.
Where?
Probably C.
Yeah, I mean high C, but yeah.
Yeah, like they're not awful. Like I would eat them, but like
no, yeah. Like if someone handed me some rainbow goldfish, and be like, "You want some?" I'd be like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, I'll say we'll say high C. I mean, just C for now.
Bro, high C. I love high C.
Okay, Donavan has an opinion.
My opinion doesn't matter.
Donavan,
that's not true.
Get out of here.
You can say it. That doesn't mean we're going to change our ranking, but you can still say what it is.
Well, I personally would never put the chicken and the biscuit over the goldfish.
You know what?
That's just a personal thing.
You know what? I am in a mood today. I'm going to reveal some behind-the-scenes secrets.
Oh, shit.
We were supposed to film a video with Donavan today, but he said he was too busy. And now Donavan is here giving his opinion in this video.
Get him,
so he needs to go.
Yeah.
I love you, Donavan. Donavan, I love you. I love you.
I heard an opinion I didn't agree with, and I had to weigh in.
You had to weigh in.
Donavan, I love you, but go away.
The need to give his opinion outweighed the need to do his work, and I think that's a valid thing to say. I don't know, but that being said, that doesn't change my feelings about it. I think goldfish, they're a C. Sorry, Donavan. Sorry, dude. Maybe if you were in the episode, we would consider.
Yeah, Donavan.
I'm sorry. Okay. Moving on. Scooby Snacks. I don't think.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Hold on. No, stop.
I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
So for the audience out there, we all used to go to Willamette High School, and Willamette High School has a Wolverine pageant, which is like a big charity thing.
Right.
I was a part of it. It's like the year that we graduated, and this last year, and the theme was Scooby-Doo.
Oh shit!
So at the end of the pageant, we had like an entire box of those snacks.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's right here.
No way, dude! Pull that shit out. Holy moly! Oh, I thought that. Wait. Oh my god! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wait. So what are those? Are they like cinnamon or like?
They're like kind of like graham crackers.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like graham crackers with like cinnamon.
So are they like those little like honey graham bears kind of or?
Yeah. Yes. Very very similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then
the same thing.
I'm basically ranking these as if I was ranking the honey graham crackers.
That is fair. That is very fair.
In which case, I feel like I don't know. I don't really fuck with the honey grahams too much. I feel like they're like a C for me personally.
Why did you say it like that? I don't really fuck with the honey graham.
Because I don't know.
I don't really fuck with the bears.
Because I fuck with other crackers. You know, not white people. Edible. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. What do you guys? What do you guys think?
Well, I've only ever like had them starting like when I started helping out with pageant this year.
Oh, okay.
So, but I mean, if they come in the snack size pouches, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I guess it's like
definitely.
Something has come up that I need to take care of. I am very sorry. I'm going to head out for a bit. If I have time, I'll try to come back before you guys are done.
Okay.
But I just need to take care of this. I will be.
Okay, no problem. We will possibly see you.
If I'm not back, thanks for watching, guys.
All right, yeah. Thanks for being here, Brennen. All right, we'll possibly see you later.
Hopefully back.
All right. See you later. All right, well, Cody, it's just me and you. Well, there you go. There. It was written in the stars. Wow.
The work, I guess.
Yeah, yep, exactly. It was bound to happen eventually anyway.
Yeah, I was listening the entire time anyways, so I might as well.
So what are your thoughts on the Scooby Snacks?
The Scooby Snacks? Well, the ones that I have in my room right now are stale as fuck. That's what I think about them.
Oh, yeah, because those are like a month old now. Or probably more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still good, though. They taste good. Once again, I would not put them over the rainbow goldfish, but in my opinion, matters a little bit more now because I'm actually part of this tier list.
Oh, well, shit. Okay. I don't know, man. We kind of have a pretty, like, solid, like, placement of those goldfish. I don't know if we're going to change those.
I would say that they are better than the goldfish.
Oh, yeah. The grams? The Scooby Snacks? Okay. Yeah, I'm willing. I mean, like,
B2.
I don't know. I don't feel like I'll put them in B tier, I guess, but like probably bottom of B tier.
I would say top C tier.
I would probably say that too. But Donavan, what do you like? Top C tier?
Top C tier seems fair as well.
Top C tier. Okay. Next we got pita crackers.
Oh,
so
I have had these before.
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
See, I don't
really once or twice because I'm not like somebody who regularly eats pita. It feels like kind of like a bougie thing almost.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it's a cracker.
Yeah,
well, but
like I could go to the store and buy them, and I don't know if I'd call myself bougie. You know?
Like, I buy the pita chips.
No. You walk up to the check stand and they're just like, oh shit.
They're like, oh shit, he's bougie as fuck.
You already know. No, just think about the pita chip.
Okay, but have you guys had these with like hummus?
I have. They are very good with hummus.
They're good with hummus, but I don't know if I really feel like they're that good without hummus. You know what I mean?
For me personally, I think that they are better than chicken in a biscuit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of bizarre because I feel like these are not good without like something. And that means that I don't like them very much, you know?
From past experiences of having these just by themselves, I have thought that they were very good.
Okay.
And I didn't get sick from eating a bunch of them.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair point.
to bite into as well. Like
that is true.
They're kind of like softer than most chips.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't really mind if they're like, I don't really mind if a cracker is soft or not soft. Like, I actually kind of like the crunch, so that doesn't really matter too much to me.
Crunch guy.
I don't know, man. Okay, I'll say this: if it like you said, you would probably put them would you put them above Wheat Thins or like Cody?
No.
Probably like above Chicken and a Biscuit though.
Yes.
Okay, because I'd probably put them. I know this is gonna sound a little controversial. I'd probably put them bottom of C. Like,
wow,
because they're just not that good without something. That to me. So, but Donavan, what would you say?
I agree with Cody because I'm not really a huge fan of Chicken and a Biscuit. I feel like between Chicken and the Biscuit and Wheat Thins is where I place them.
Okay.
Based on this list so far.
Majority rules. I will.
We just say below Chicken and a Biscuit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It evens out between both of us, or us, like me and you guys. All right. Moving on, we got the Club Original. I don't remember the last time I've had these.
We got a big
S tier.
S tier. Do you realize what you're saying by saying that these are S tier? Do you realize the impact that has?
Yes.
S tier.
Okay, well, I can't really comment because I don't remember what these taste like. So,
Antonio, imagine a cracker, but it's like made of butter.
Yeah, I mean, they just took a stick of butter and cracker. It's that.
That just reminds me of Ritz, and I don't fuck with Ritz,
No, it's way better than
no.
Okay,
it's way better.
I'll take your word for it. But
not above the Goldfish. Though.
Okay. I'm glad you say that. Okay. All right. You know what?
I'm surprised Ritz is A too.
I've probably had these before. I just don't remember what they're like, but we'll put them in.
I would be surprised. Oh my gosh! Have you had like the little package of club crackers with like the cheese?
No. Oh well, I've had like the packages, but I don't.
Those are good. Those are really good.
I don't know if I've had those. Maybe. I don't know. I have a bad memory.
Have you guys ever been a big fan of like spray-on cheese? Like cheese?
No, not really. No.
I hate that.
It's very like artificial,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Are those animal crackers?
Those are animal crackers in my soup.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I like animal crackers. I don't feel very strong.
Oh, this is where we're gonna diverge.
Really?
Yeah, I hate animal crackers, especially the iced ones. Like the iced.
Those ones aren't too bad.
I like the iced ones. They're not like my favorite.
Non-iced because the iced ones, something about the taste of the icing always makes me like feel nauseous for some reason.
I feel the same way, just without like the ones that aren't iced. Just like the regular ones, I can't eat that many, or else I feel gross.
Oh, okay.
Animal crackers, it's almost more like a cookie.
Honestly, I don't feel very strongly about them. Like, I'd probably put them in C. Like, I don't hate them.
I would probably put them in E.
Damn. Okay. Keep in mind, these are just the regular ones. These aren't the ice ones. These are just the regular ones.
Yeah.
So
I put them in. This would be like just looking at the rest of the list. Like this, if we had to put something in F, this would be my F.
Really? Okay. So we got a C, a D, and an F. So probably D then.
Yeah.
Damn, sorry, animal crackers.
No, sorry.
Oh shit! We got Cheez-Its up in here. I don't think there's.
You know where it goes.
I know where it goes, dude. Well, I think I know where it goes. This is where I would put it.
No.
Top of the food chain. Literally.
I don't know, man. I love my flavor glass of Goldfish. I don't know.
Okay. A little bit of insight for Donovan and I's living situation.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Every time we go to the store, we have gotten a different box of Cheez-Its. Because there are so many different combinations, and they're all amazing.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but a lot of them are.
So far.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't tried the one that's, like, bacon flavored. That one might suck. But
yeah.
Besides that one, like, we've tried Cheddar Jack. We have white cheddar right now. What else have we tried?
Oh, like, obviously.
We tried, like, jalapeno.
Pepper Jack and Cheddar Jack, the duos.
Literally every type that we get, it just gets better and better every single time. So this is S tier.
We're talking specifically about original ones though. So keep that in mind. Still top of S tier?
For me, yeah.
Okay. All right, well,
like if somebody placed in front of me a bag of cheddar blasted goldfish or Cheez-Its, I'm taking the Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
if they had white cheddar, it'd be like S+ tier.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I know. So
it does not like the white cheddar as much as
they're not my favorite.
So which one? So is the Colby Jack, Pepper Jack your guys' favorite?
Yo,
I just have my idea.
Throwing out an idea middle of an episode. Cheez-It.
No way. Maybe we'll do that. That'll just be every episode is just ranking different types of crackers. We'll do a goldfish tier list, or I don't know what other kinds are there. Like
goldfish more?
Dude, after this we gotta try all of the types of goldfish.
There's a lot of types of goldfish.
That like birthday cake goldfish, stuff like that.
I like I've heard that before.
S'mores goldfish.
I don't know. S'mores goldfish. Anyway,
we're not talking about goldfish. We're talking about Cheez-Its. All right, I'll put them on top of S. I think I probably would choose the cheddar blasted goldfish over the Cheez-Its, but you know, it's personal preference. And if you guys feel strongly about it, I'm willing to compromise it.
2-1 bid.
Okay. Original goldfish. Now we're talking about goldfish. These are like a classic.
Original goldfish, or is it the small packages of goldfish? Because there is a difference.
Wait, what do you mean?
I think there is a slight difference.
Maybe if they're in the package, you're gonna be more stale.
Wait, like a package like this versus like a big one?
Oh wait, are they? Wait, hold on. Are they in the small packages? I'm blind.
I'm pretty sure those are the small packages that are like this size. You know?
No, I meant that like snack size packages.
No, it's just like regular size.
Okay, then ignore what I just said. Ignore what I just said. That's my bad. I'm just blind.
That's a very small picture.
Anyway.
I don't know. I feel like these are like probably like middle of the road for me. Not like C tier, but probably like B tier. I like them more than the regular gold, than the color.
For me, I would say that's high C tier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd probably put them bottom B. Yeah, I think I'd put them bottom B.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Really?
Well,
okay.
Yeah. What do you think, Donavan?
This is for me. It's between the wheat thins and the cheddar cheese / peanut butter crackers. So like bottom
really?
A tier.
Okay. So,
but I feel like there's not much of a taste difference between them and like the rainbow ones, to be completely honest.
Yeah, that's why I think that it's C tier.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I like the cheddar ones more. That's all I know.
Yeah,
but like only slightly.
The goldfish are getting fucking robbed on here. Both the goldfish should be an A in my opinion, but
maybe you're right.
I'm gonna fight for the cheddar ones to be an A. So I feel like we have to meet in like low B.
Fine.
Maybe like between chicken and a biscuit and pita.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's the compromise, I think, because like otherwise, because Cody would put them here, I would put them here, you would put them here, so they're either going here or here. Are they better than chicken and a biscuit?
In between chicken and a biscuit and pita.
No, higher.
Right there, perfect.
Okay, all right. We'll go here. Final decision. This is final decision.
This is like now when anybody ever has to go to the store, this is the tier list that they have to go off of.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want a shit experience, get animal crackers.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want your amazing experience, you know what to get.
Nobody's buying animal crackers.
No, I don't even know if they're still in business.
You go to the you go to the cracker aisle at like the end of the day, and every cracker is gone except for animal crackers. They're just completely there. Okay, graham crackers, honey made graham crackers. We got 4 more to go.
These are pretty good.
I quite like these. Yeah. I don't know if I would eat them. They're really good for s'mores, but alone, I don't know. They're okay. Like they're good, but like
they just taste like cinnamon and honey.
They are essentially just a thinner one of the Scooby Snacks.
Yeah,
kind of.
They're better.
Yeah, they definitely.
I think they're better. Yeah, they're better, but like they're not like phenomenal. You know.
For me personally, I think I would say low A tier.
Low A tier. Okay, I was gonna say like middle B tier, low B tier, somewhere like that. So
I would also say middle B tier.
I would be okay with that.
Probably like just below chicken and a biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Like above Goldfish, like right here.
No. Well, I mean, based on my personal ranking, but like I think we have to go there just based on our
shared ranking. Yeah. Our flawed shared ranking system.
What is that? Is that like the vanilla one?
So
vanilla?
It's weird because this is like the variety pack of like all the different types of like crackers with stuff in the middle. You know what I mean?
Okay, so those need to be A tier as well. Just because they're the exact same thing.
Can we say that that's trail mix instead? Does that count as a cracker?
No.
No?
Trail mix?
Okay.
And also,
what
even
are you
if it was
talking about?
Wait, that's so weird that like the white cheddar Cheez-Its aren't on there, which I feel like is a pretty common cracker, but they have like a frickin' variety pack.
Who cares?
I know.
Just put it in. It's the same thing as the other one.
Now put it in F and rename F the stupid dumbass tier.
And then put animal crackers in there.
Put animal crackers in the stupid dumbass tier. You know what? No, we're not gonna have F tier be that. We're gonna add another row, and that's gonna be the stupid dumbass tier. Wait, that didn't work. That didn't do what I wanted. Wait, hold on. Everything's fine.
Antonio,
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I swear. I'm good. Don't worry. Stupid dumbass.
So embarrassing for me.
Dumbass tier. There. Okay. And there. Okay. Okay. Triscuits.
Okay. I want to hear everybody else's thoughts first.
Okay. You go first, Antonio.
Yeah.
I like Triscuits.
Okay.
I don't love them, but I like them. You know, they're like
they stand out to me because they're more like weighty. You know, like I feel like they kind of keep their wheat like texture, whereas the other ones are like more. They're made of wheat, but like you don't really like sense the wheat. And I like the fact that like it's like kind of grainy.
It's really it's like really tough. Like Triscuits are really tough. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And they have a lot of really good variations.
Yes. I was just about to ask, are we going based off of just original Triscuits?
I think we should just say
we
all
are.
Triscuits.
All Triscuits? Okay. I don't know. I mean,
I don't think that's fair to any of the other ones.
Yeah, I guess not.
Because I really like the I like the cracked pepper and olive oil ones. Those are really good.
Rosemary ones, those are amazing.
I think I've had those, yeah.
Rosemary ones are top tier.
Regular Triscuits, though, I don't know. I feel like they'd be like middle of the road. You know?
Yeah. Really? I feel like even regular Triscuits for me would be high A tier.
Really?
High A tier? Wow. Like above Ritz? Or, well, I guess you guys would have put Ritz in S, but...
You guys would put Ritz in S? That's really, like, weird to me.
I know, right?
I said S, and then I realized, no. I think where it's at now is good for me.
So then, Donovan, would you put Triscuits above Ritz?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like
I would say.
Yeah, what would you say?
For me personally, I would put Triscuits below Wheat Thins.
Okay. I feel like that's about where I would put them too, honestly. Like right below Wheat Thins, because I do like Wheat Thins a little bit more.
Yeah.
So
you could do like one above Wheat Thins.
One above with Wheat Thins, or maybe, yeah.
Just to balance it out.
All right. Sounds good to me. Oh wait, one above Wheat Thins, like that.
Hey,
like
right. What are you doing?
Oh wait, I'm confused. Where am I putting?
Right there. No, just right there.
Right here.
The top of it here.
Perfect. It's done.
Okay.
It's fine. Can't move it.
All right, we have the final cracker.
It's above Wheat Thins.
It's the final cracker.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what these are. Pale.
I have a proposition.
Paleo thin crackers. What?
Switching these out for saltine crackers.
Oh! Why isn't that on here? I feel like that's an obvious one.
I also don't have oyster crackers, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. This is like a pre-made list, so if I had made one ahead of time, I probably would have added those too. But
okay, this is saltine crackers.
Okay, we'll count these as saltine. We want to clarify when we're finished with the list that paleo thin crackers are saltines. Like
paleo.
I don't know, but saltines. I don't know. Like
for me, saltines A tier.
A tier.
Yeah. Not high A tier, but definitely A tier.
I don't know. I feel like they're like, how do I put this?
Bad.
You're not gonna like this. The least common denominator of cracker. Like
they're basic.
I don't even know if I would say.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like very basic, and I feel like I wouldn't eat them unless they had like cheese on them or like in a soup or something. Like, I don't know. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Coming from my position, I really like salty foods, so I put like the salty side on my tongue first and then eat it. Oh, it's perfect. It's awesome.
I mean, that's good. Like that's definitely the right way to eat a cracker, I'd say. But I don't know. I don't feel very strong. Like I'd probably put them in like low C, because they're just not like a cracker that I would like eat, like pop in my mouth and eat. You know what I mean? I've done that before, but it's not. It hasn't been super good. What?
We did it out of port.
I put them like also low. Did you say low C, Antonio?
Yeah, I said low C.
Oh, really? Seeing like what's in C right now, like I think I agree with that.
Because I feel like I'd prefer that stuff over just regular saltines. I'm sorry, Cody.
I would not put it over the Goldfish and the Scooby Snacks.
Yeah, but we have to compromise, because if Cody said B.
Yeah, that's the compromise.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying. So wait, but if you were doing it, you would put them like low A, right? Okay, so
Definitely.
what if we put them like maybe
I see, just to balance it so there's not so much of
I feel like there's a pretty big like difference between where me and Donovan would put them and where Cody would put them, right? So like if we were literally going in the middle, it would be here.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Whatever.
Can we reassess Chicken and the Biscuit? You guys were saying it made you nauseous. Like,
well, that's only because I ate so many. I feel
is it really that good?
If I didn't eat so many,
if you eat like a handful, you're fine. But if you eat like 3 handfuls, then you're not doing it.
Don't you have like a negative association with it now, though?
No.
Because you got nauseous?
It's like
no, dude, that's only you.
Yes and no. Like I have like a negative association with it, but I don't think that they're bad because of it. If that makes sense. They're just not like great.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'd say that this is a fair assessment. You know, there's definitely like things that I'm like, I don't know about that, but you know what? Like, it's like we got to compromise.
At least we can all agree on the dumb bullshit category.
Yeah, as long as we're. Well, it's funny. The variety pack, I was gonna put it in A, but you know what? Stupid dumbass tier is where I think it belongs. You know, I've decided. Yeah, I mean that's that. I'm okay with this. I'd say like the higher tiers definitely are more accurate than the lower ones or the middle ones.
Yeah.
B tier is a mess to me.
B tier is a mess. But that's only because it's like, because at the end of the day, besides the animal crackers, I'd say all of these are like good. You know what I mean? In some degree. So like,
I think this was like maybe one of the most divisive tier lists that we've done.
I have to agree with that. You know? Who would have thought that crackers would be...
all agree on is...
Me. I thought that.
Yeah.
The flavor blast is the only one that I think we can all agree on, and I think you would also agree with the club crackers if you had had them, Antonio.
Next time I go to the store, I will make sure to get some club crackers so I can truly experience the magic that is this cracker brand.
You should dip them in butter and then don't do that.
I feel like I should not do that unless I want to get like heart disease or something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've completed our task, boys. Round of applause.
And it only 45 minutes.
And it only took 45 minutes. Holy crap! That's longer than I thought. I mean, that's still shorter than tier lists usually go. So, you know, that's that.
And Brennen died during the making of the film.
And Brennen died. He's dead now. Probably because he ate club crackers dipped in butter. So let this be a lesson to you.
Yeah.
So that being said, thank you guys for being here. I would say thank you to Brennen if he was here, but he's not. So thank you guys. This was fun. And thank you, Cody, for the suggestion. And thank you, Donavan, for the...
It's the best tier list so far.
It's the best,
in my opinion.
It's the best one. This is where tier lists peak.
Once again, let me go in order of the importance of this tier list. Sliced bread, right here. Mm-hmm. Earth
is round. Yeah.
Moon landing. Yeah. This tier list.
This tier list. True. I agree. Donovan, thank you for your...
This tier list is right here. What's this? Subscribe to Tonyverse?
Oh shit. And Tony, and then a little below that, subscribe to Tonyversal Productions. And then a little below that, subscribe to Tonyversal Gaming. And then a little below that, follow the Tonyverse Instagram. And then a little below that is thank you for watching this episode. Right? Yeah. Anyway. Perfect segue. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Chit Chats. Bye. Chit Chats says, oh fuck.